Hey, so we're at the 20th Cedar Beach Blues Fest over here in Cedar Beach at Mount Sinai Harbor. I've been wanting to come to this festival for 20 years. I finally got here, and I'm kind of documenting some of the musicians and of course talking to Mark Gresser, Dr. Blues, Mark Gresser, who puts this on. And in talking to some of the musicians, they say nothing but kind things about what he's done for the chamber and blues itself on Long Island. Blues is like an underground thing until you finally see it, and then you can't get enough of it. And he mentions in his interview that it's all about real life and some of the things that are happening around us. And even this day is very ominous, and it's very fitting to today. So enjoy a little bit of footage here from MillerPlaceWeekly.com.
Said I come to the garden alone.
We're at the 20th anniversary Cedar Beach Blues Festival, right up here on the North Shore. I'm Dr. Blues. I'm a blues DJ at WUSB Stony Brook, former president of the Long Island Blues Society, and treasurer of the Long Island Music Hall of Fame.
The Son of God is calling, and He walks.
The reason it's blues is because blues is American music. Blues is music that helps people express the ups and the downs. It expresses real life.
I better report that train gone. It's all my fault.
You don't need a stadium to play blues. You could play blues with a guitar or a harmonica, in your living room. You could play it. You could play it with a friend. You can play it with an electric combo. But blues is real. People like to ask me, how did you start this? I was like, well, I saw the Grateful Dead 200 times. And the Grateful Dead are, if you're familiar with them, are a combination really of bluegrass and folk and rock and psychedelia, but a lot of blues.
He let me down his own. And the joy we share as we share.
Over the 2 days scheduled for this weekend, I have 30 bands at the acoustic tent at Main Stage. And I wanted to bring real music to this community. And I'm helped a lot by the fact that there is a active blues community on Long Island, especially in Suffolk County.
And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells.
Well, let me just say, it's been my greatest honor ever to put Sam Taylor on these stages. Sam, arguably he's the best blues musician ever to come off of Long Island.
When I finally graduated from Bug Spray, I moved up to Crown. Now, I'll tell you what, I love the blues, and I was lucky enough, because of my age, to get to see Mud, and the Wolf, and Willie Dixon, and Coco, and Cotton, and Junior, and Buddy Guy, and been to Chicago and Memphis. And I just want to say one thing. Mark Gresser works very hard to do these kind of things. And there's not a lot of opportunity for somebody like myself, who's a die-hard blues player, to find a venue to play at. And because Mark is such an active, civically minded, and he's a brave man, that he dedicated such a tremendous block of his life to promote blues and to do fundraisers. I think that what I do is just a very small part of the big picture if you know Mark. But one of the things that I think we should all be very happy about is that we have Dr. Mark Gresser, and that things like this can happen, and we all get an opportunity to play. And it's because of Mark that happens. And that's my statement. So snip this thing, and I'll go back to drinking.
How you doing? I'm Steve. I'm with the Devil Lombardi Band. We just played over here at the acoustic stage, and it was a great time. We had a good time. People were here. Good place for us to get some exposure. A lot of great blues people here, and as I said, it was a good time for all of us here. A lot of people coming by, checking out the stuff. And
Coming back next year?
Coming back next year for sure. We'll be playing actually over in Port Jeff in a couple of weeks over at, what is the place called?
Lulu's.
It's Lulu's. Actually used to be a Village Pub.
I know it well.
Yeah, so it's, as I said, good night. I mean, unfortunately, the weather's not the greatest, but as I said, it didn't deter anybody from coming out that really likes blues music. So.
You're not kidding. It's actually apropos, I think.
Yeah,
A
oh
little
yeah.
bit of darkness.
Absolutely. Gotta have it. Yeah, exactly.
Gotta love it.
Exactly.
Clouds
So-
on the horizon, man.
Thanks, man.
Okay, thank you.
Check this out now. Thank you everybody for coming out today. Have a wonderful day at the festival. Remember to get home safe.
You know, and I hope that you come out next year. Keep your finger to the pulse.
The blues air.
The blues ether.
Thank you.
I got to get the next band on, so thank you.
You got to feed your dog if you want your dog to stay at home. Sputum, give me a little bass on this. Oh, I know what he was talking about.